Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnik Sports Update. The Jaguars' loss is just that, just one loss. They're now 1-1, just like the Titans' win was one win. It just seems so much more because the Jaguars were never in the game. Same thing week 2 last year against San Diego. They went out there and just looked like they were never in it. Got run out of the stadium. The Jets dominated from beginning to end, and when your quarterback throws 4 interceptions, and a couple or 3 of them really inexcusable. I mean, that's the kind of thing that gets you beat and gets you beat soundly when your defense has to play a short field all the time. The Jaguars aren't as bad as they looked, and the Jets aren't world beaters either. But the Jaguars have to play with a full complement of players. Mercedes Lewis has got to play. Derek Cox, Aaron Campman, Jason Hill have all got to be in the game. The Jaguars don't have this roster that they can just kind of replenish with players that are capable of filling in. So where do they go from here? Well, Jack Del Rio made the right call by putting Blaine Gabbert in the game. Probably a little bit late, but he did get in the game. Don't be surprised if Gabbert is the starter next week. And it's not necessarily because McCown played poorly, but it's what they're asking their quarterbacks to do. Right now, the Jaguars are not going to win games through the quarterback position. They can lose them, and that's what McCown did to him on Sunday, didn't give him a chance to win. But they're not going to win the game through the quarterback position. It's going to go through 32 and 35. That's where they're going to win games, is running the football and dominating on the offensive line. The defense has played pretty well and stuffed the run pretty solid. And if they can get Campman back in the lineup, that'll change the dynamic completely. That's a giant if, though, and I'll stand by what I said before the season. No matter how many games he plays, if Aaron Campman doesn't have 10 sacks by the end of the year, the Jaguars will be a sub-500 team. Look for Gabbert to be the starter, but don't look for that announcement to be made any time, perhaps right before game time. I was in both Gainesville and Tallahassee for the big games this past weekend. It really was a lot of fun. Opportunity to see the Gators and the Gator faithful in a Southeastern Conference game, and then at Florida State in a game with national championship implications. There's no question the Seminoles are much better than they've been, and Oklahoma's probably the best team in the country. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnik Sports Update. You can follow us here at news4jax.com live streaming during the newscast.